Okay, so almost 35 people have already joined the session. So I think we can start today's this masterclass, and a lot of people have already joined and commented. Good morning, Sumesh sir. I hope you so let's start today's session. So today's session, the Golden Drop. It's a very interesting topic and very interesting name. When we talk about massage oil, the Gano massage oil, a lot of people think that it is just for the normal massage, and they don't know the real benefits that it offers, and the amount of qualities and the amount of compounds, active compounds, which are in the Gano massage oil, and how do they help us, and why do we need those. So these things are really important to know as well. So sharing is caring. So from DXN Clinics, we have started to share these details to you all. Okay, so we'll start with today's session. Next slide. So as you all know that when someone is born, the first contact with the world, outer world, of what senses contact with the world, the first thing is the skin. Skin is one of the largest organ of the body. It's one of the five senses which provide sense to our brain. It is almost providing information directly to the brain, right? And the skin and the brain, they are formed for the same types of cell during the growth of the baby. So it's almost the skin is a representative of the brain, and whatever happens to the skin is directly responsible for whatever happens in the brain as well. So that's why it's one of the very important and one of the most precious thing which we need to take care of. And the first thing which we ever do is we engage with this world with our skin, right? And in today's world, what is happening is that we are connected very well digitally, but physically the connection is starting to lose. We all are having a lot of friends on Instagram, Facebook, and all of those platforms. But when we talk about our physical offline life, there are not a lot of people. Most of them who we know are not around us. They live somewhere far away, or some people move away from their family to work. So a lot of this physical connection which needs to be there is now starting to be get disappear from our personal life. And what is happening is that the skin, it's also you can say it gives nutrition, it gives food to the mind. Now it has starting to get malnourished. So making sure that it gets the proper nutrition that it needs, and the proper kinds of input that it needs, the affirmations and all those stuff which we can be transferred from the skin directly to the brain, that all the things are being given to this the skin. Okay, and when we talk about the environment and how it is being changed, let me ask you all a simple question. I hope all of you are currently in their home. You are in a secure space, right? And is there a AC in your house? And how often in the summers do you use air conditioning in your house? Just let me know. Do you regularly use it? When you go to the office, does your offices have ACs? Do your house has an AC unit? Just let me know in the comments. Anywhere, how often do you use AC when you are traveling in a car? Maybe you book a train, which is also a AC train, or in a cab that is also AC. Just let me know. Do you use AC air conditioning a lot or not? Yes, I have it. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Only two people? Okay, all right. Okay, so some people use air conditioning, and some people do not use a little bit. Okay, no. Okay, so mix reaction all the time. We also have all the time. Then Dhruv, yes. Especially in the corporate setting and offices, we have a lot of ACs while traveling all the time. Okay, almost daily. Okay, so you know how much we are conditioning the air around us. So AC is nothing but air conditioning all the time. Okay, so we are conditioning the air, and what that conditioning is doing, that it is making the air dry. And when that air comes in touch with your skin, it is making it dry. Okay, and this is just one of the part. Not all people are using AC, but what all people are doing is that they are going out of the house. They are being put in an environment which is very polluted, right? The air quality is not that great. What that does, that the small particles, that 2.5 pm and all those stuff we talk about in the air quality index, they are so small that they can even penetrate our skin. The pores which we have in the skin, they penetrate it, they get inside, deep inside the skin, and what they do is they start taking away all the moisture, all the oil, all the protective barrier which your skin has made to protect it. Okay, the skin is also the first line of defense. So now the defense which had to protect you, now that is starting to get weak. So it will impact your immunity as well. Along with that, a lot of UV radiations, UV damage, which we are currently getting due to the heat, due to the light, that is also there. Then the pollution, what it is causing is the pollutant are getting in your skin. They are starting to oxidize your skin. There are a lot of oxidative stress is being generated, being produced on your skin. The cells of the skin, they are starting to get damaged. They are not being able to use the resources which they have how they should be. They start to get malnourished, they start to die off. The dryness, a lot of dryness in the skin is there, and all these stuff start to take place. Okay, right? So the skin, how important it is for us, and there are so many factors in today's life that it is damaging the skin. It is making the skin weak, right? And once the skin is weak, a lot of problems also start to come up. Now, along with that, a lot of people, they have sedentary lifestyle these days. How many of you have a lifestyle or have a work in which you have to move completely? You have to move a lot throughout the day. Do you have a lifestyle or work which requires you to move a lot, or do you have a workspace or work environment which makes you sit in one place on one chair throughout the day? Just let me know. How many of you have environment which makes you move? Mix. Okay, Venkatesh says he has a mixed environment. Anyone else? Do you have a mixed environment? One place, Dhruv. So Dhruv, yeah, minimum movement. Okay, mix. Okay, what else we have? Okay, so a lot of people are sitting in one place, and a lot of people are having a mixture of moving and sitting in one place. So what will see, what I am seeing is that no one has said that their work required them to move the whole day, right? And even while moving, a lot of people, they what they say is when they are traveling in a car, they're traveling on a bike, sometimes they also count that as moving, but that is not your movement. Your physical movement is still the limited, but it's the vehicle which is taking you around, right? So what that does is, what that sedentary lifestyle makes is that your muscles start getting stiffer, right? Your muscles and tendons, your ligaments, they start getting stiffer, they start dehydrating, they start getting tensed. And what that leads to is that the capillaries, the small little capillaries, which are providing blood supply to your soft tissues, they start getting stuck. And when you hear dehydrated, it does not mean that there is not enough water that you are drinking. So let me give you an example. If there is a tanker in your house on the terrace, right? You have a tanker that is completely filled with water, but the pipeline, the through the pipes, when the water comes to your tap, if there is a blockage somewhere in the pipe, will water come out of your tap or not? Simple question. So your tank is filled, your tap is working fine, but the pipeline which is bringing water from the tanker to the tap, that is blocked somewhere. No, that water will not come. Okay, right. No. Okay. Okay. So it means that if there is some kind of blockage in the pipeline, the water, the connection of the water will break, right? No water will come out of the tap. So this is the first condition. Second condition is, like say you are watering the plants, you have a pipe connected to the tap, The water is coming out of the tap, and now you're trying to water the plants which you have at your home, right? But the plastic pipe which you have connected, someone steps on it, puts their step, or someone take up a big rock and put that on the water pipe. Thus, will you be able to water your plants if someone steps on it, or if someone places a huge rock on it? No. Okay. So now we have seen two kinds of interruptions. One is within the pipeline. Second, something outside the pipeline is forcing it to block, right? So when we say dehydration in your muscles, what is happening is maybe you have a tanker filled of water, right? You are drinking enough water, you have enough water in your system, but when the water has to come to your muscles, maybe there is some kind of blockage in the pipe, or due to the sitting the whole day, the muscles getting tensed. What is happening? Outside pressure, outside force is being applied on the capillaries, on the pipeline, which needs to bring the nutrition, the blood, all the important parts to your muscles. Now that is being blocked from the outside. So these two kind of things are also there, for which cause dehydration of the soft tissues, the muscles, the ligament, the tendons. So it's not just you drinking water which is enough. A lot of other things are also there, and all those things are to be taken into account as well. Next slide, please. Okay, so when we have taught that there are two kinds of these nervous systems, parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system we have. One which is responsible for the fight and flight, which is sympathetic nervous system. When your sympathetic nervous system is turned on, what happens is that your body is being prepared either to fight or to flight. You are in a vulnerable situation. You don't know that your body feels like this situation is not known. I don't know if this is a safe place or not, if I am with a safe person or not, or whatever the situation may be. Your brain thinks that it is not a safe environment, and I need to prepare myself either to fight or I need to run from this situation, right? In that kind of situation, basic bodily movements, basic bodily repairs, basic bodily activities, the mind put them to a stop, right? So digestion becomes a secondary thing, right? Then your repairing in the body, that becomes a secondary thing. What is the primary thing for your brain that time is that I need to keep all my muscles tensed, right? So that I can power through. Okay, I need to keep all my energy stored so that when I need to run, I can use those. And a lot of cortisol is being secreted by your body, so your stress is being continuously being high, right? And either this way, or either you are being so tense that your cortisol level are increasing, and that is leading to the fight and flight response, your muscles being very tensed, your muscles starts getting very tight. Okay, your posture start getting affected, and the damages which are in your body, they start becoming they don't start repairing that. So all those things, either the brain activate it or the environment activates it. Second thing is the parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and repair, or we can also say rest and digest, right? When the parasympathetic nervous system is triggered, what happens that your brain knows that I'm in a calm space, I'm in a safe space. Here I can start repairing my body. Whatever damages are there in my body right now, I can start repairing it. Okay, I can start recovering. I can heal myself. Okay, I'm in a safe space. You can grow better, right? Your mind start goes into deep sleep better. So all these things are there, right? So parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. Now to stimulate your parasympathetic system, either there need to be a internal action, like you can meditate, which this triggers your vagus nerve, which is responsible for triggering of the parasympathetic nervous system, or you can manually do some task by creating the environment like this, that your vagus nerve is stimulated. How you can do it? Repetitive rhythmic movement on the skin also triggers it, right? So massage becomes a kind of thing by which you can trigger your parasympathetic nervous system as well, so that it knows that okay, I'm in a safe environment. I can start repairing my parts of my body which are damaged. Okay, I can start growing things. Okay, if I need some more things, I can make them. Okay, I'm in a safe and sound space. I can sleep better. And a lot of positive things start happening in your body. So massage is not just for the tightness of the muscles and all that stuff, but also to keep your mind relaxed, keep your body into a happy place. Right. Next slide, please. So when we talk about massage, some people think that okay, it's only just to keep the muscles right, but it is for a lot more than that. When we see that in the olden days, what used to happen was whenever a child was born, after certain duration, a malish or massage of that kid used to begin. Nanny used to come, or either the granny or the mother. What they used to do, they used to massage the kid every day. And what it used to do is that it used to promote the growth of the baby, growth of the bones, right? It used to increase immunity of the body, as well. As I told you, like how skin is the first layer of defense for your body. So if the lot of massage is being done to your skin, the immunity is also affected, right? And a lot of growth factors are also there, right? And now in today what we see, a lot of these practices are not being followed, not being done properly, or not being done at all. And with this, we are also seeing a rise with people, with children who are not very reactive. They have developmental problems. They have hyperactivity. They are they are irritated very easily. All those things that we are seeing the rise today, I think we can link it to the massage, the malish of the kid, which our parents or the earlier generations used to do. But today, we have unfortunately stopped all these practices. And even if someone is doing, they are doing it very minimally. So massage is not just for the recovery of your body, it's also for the growth of your body, right? So in children's, it is very important. So it is almost like I told you that the brain feeds a lot of information from the skin. It's like your skin is directly feeding to the brain. It's like a nutrition that you are giving to your brain. So we need to take care of the skin, right? And when we talk about children, it is very important. And along with that, a lot of adults have these population the problem. Now the problems have changed, right? In kids, we need it to we need it for the growth, for the development of the child. But in the adult population, now the situation is that we are going out a lot. Our environment is very polluted. Our lifestyle, the lifestyle which we are living in, is very stressed. We are under a lot of stress. How many of you can say that you are working without any stress at your office, or whatever work you have no stress, or you do not have any kind of responsibilities? And even if you have responsibilities, you are not at all bothered by that. Can you say that you have a very little stress in your life, that you are working in very limited amount of stress? Can you say that? Yes or no? Stress have become part and parcel of our life. Okay, have lot responsibilities, but never take stress. Okay, good. Okay, no, we have two very good meditators with us who do not take stress. Okay, uh, anyone else? Okay, so apart from the people who are actively participating in there is stress. Okay, apart from the people who are actively participating in meditation practices, who are taking care of the stress by other means. Okay, there is stress in the life, right? And what this stress is doing, this is triggering the sympathetic nervous system. Now your muscles starts guarding your body. They start getting ready just to fight or to run whenever it is required. That's why in a lot of people you will see either the muscles are getting stiffer by sitting for the long period of time, or it is getting stiffer because of the constant stress the mind is being put through, right? So we need to take care of the stress which we are uh, being offered, right? So either two things you can do. Yes, near the shoulder, right? So either two things we can do. either we can decrease the stress, we can reduce the stress in the environment, or the second thing, the muscles which are already tense, we can mobilize them, we can manipulate them, we can do soft tissue manipulations and all those techniques by massage, that we can get the blood pumping, the stress, the adhesion which is being incorporated in the muscles, in the skin, in all the soft tissues, that we can take care of that by that way. That is the management part. Or we can what we can do is we can change the environment as well. And yes, like Dhruv mentioned, that yes, near the shoulders, a lot of people, when they are under stress, what they start doing is they start shrugging their shoulders. A lot of you would also have like noticed that either while driving or while just working on the laptop, you start doing this shrugging movement, right? And this is also due to stress. So once your these muscles also got muscles get stressed and tensed, what they do is they also impinge your nerves, and sooner or later you will have cervical problems, you will have problems in your spine, you will have arthritic changes in a long run, right? You will have pain traveling right down through your arm, and all these problems will also start coming into your life. But you can take care of that just by doing a simple massage, just taking care of your body, right? And then when we come to senior citizen, see, in senior citizen there is a lot of joint mobility issues which are there in current situation. We see a lot of people who are in their 60s or 70s. They are not very independent when we talk about from the mobility perspective. They are dependent on someone. Either they're using a walker, or if they are mobile, they cannot walk for long distance. Also, they can walk for very few distance. And so we have also seen a lot of people who are completely dependent on someone else, even to take care of their daily needs, take care of their daily activities. They have to be dependent on someone else, right? So a lot of joint mobility issue is also what we see in today's world, right? And that is basically because of joint stiffness, and that comes when your muscle mass starts decreasing. After a certain age, the muscle mass is going to decrease gradually over a period of time, right? Every year 1% of your muscle mass will start decreasing. But either we can take care of it by exercising and trying to maintain it. Second thing, if we have already lost that muscle mass, now the joints are stiff, the mobility is an issue. We can try to regenerate or try to remove the stiffness. We can try to decrease the stiffness by doing massage, by doing soft tissue manipulations, right? And the second thing which is seen in the old age is that the circulation is also one of the big problem. Right, when we talk about circulation, the blood circulation, the lymphatic circulation, there are a lot many types of circulation in the body, but basically today we will only cover the blood circulation and the lymphatic circulation in the body. So the heart pumps out the blood, okay? It pumps the blood to all the parts of the body. Now when it pumps towards our feet, right, when the blood goes down to our feet, it needs to come up as well. While going down, it is very easy since the gravity is supporting it, the gravity is assisting it. Going down is not a problem at all. But after a certain period, the blood coming up becomes a problem. We have seen a lot of people with varicose veins these days as well. What happens is there is not enough force in the pump which the heart is doing, that the blood can come up again. Okay, in that case what happens is we call our calf muscles second heart of the body as well. So how it works is it also pumps like the heart, but for this to pump we need to walk. When we walk, these muscles contract, expand, contracts, expand, contracts, expand. So it also becomes like a pumping movement, and it helps pumping the blood back up again. But in the old age, when the muscle mass is very low, when the strength of the muscles starts decreasing, there is barely any muscle mass left. This pumping movement is also gone, and now the gravity is also again working against the blood, and also along with that the this valves which we have in the vessels, they also start getting weak. So now the blood which also comes up, the vessels, the valves cannot hold that blood up. Okay, it start getting back down. So this is the case of varicose veins as well. So a lot of problem in the circulation as well. They start feeling that their hands and feet start to getting cold, right? There is swelling in the feet because of this circulation issue. All of this can also be taken care by massage, right? By simple massage, the joint starts getting a little looser. They start getting warmed up a little. The stiffness starts to go away. The muscles also feel a little elastic. The muscles can also move freely, right? The stiffness is gone. For the circulation part, when the massage is done, the circulation also is being taken care of when we massage towards the heart. Generally, this is the rule of thumb which people say, that you always massage towards your heart, right? What it does, it helps with the blood circulation, and it also helps with the lymphatic drainage. So we have lymph nodes, if you guys know, we have different lymph nodes in different areas of our body, which store the lymph. So this is like you can call a drainage system of the body. Once the returning of the venous flow, the lymphatic flow is not accurate, the not in the right proportion or how it should be done. It starts getting, uh, you see, during the rainy season, what happens is that all the roads, the drainage system, they start getting clogged, and then there is overflow. Likewise, there is lymphatic swelling also in the body. And when we massage towards the heart, it also helps with the lymphatic drainage, right? So that is also taken care of by massage. So for the kids, for the adults, for the old age population, for all these three people, massage is really important, right? Next slide, please. Okay, now we have all talking about the massage, how it is done, how why it is done, and why it is important, why we should do it. But we need a vehicle to do it. If we start massaging on the dry skin, there will be a friction, there will be irritation, and there will be a micro tears and the micro inflammation and in the body which will start happening. So we need a kind of lubrication for the massage to do, right? And what if we choose the right type of massage oil or any massage application, the type of lubrication of any kind if we can use, if we use the right kind of element to use, what it does is it acts like a Trojan horse. I hope you all know the story of the Trojan, but uh, it acts like a Trojan horse, and we can medicate it. We can put all the kinds of medicated properties into it, and when it goes inside, deep inside your skin, and it penetrates your skin, we can have those medicated benefits done to the skin tissues, to the skin cells as well, along with the massage. Okay, so with one arrow we can have two shots, right? Next slide, please. So how the skin structure is, that we have the skin, like I told you, it also produce oils, which we call sebum. So sebum is what you can say, like skin gold, the gold of the skin which it makes, and it is very important for the skin health, to have those oils, the fatty acids, the lipid profiles to be there in the skin to keep it hydrated, so that a lot of water loss is not there, it is hydrated. The sebum is very important for that. So how we can see the skin, a lot of corneocyte cells are, the skin is made of a lot of corneocyte cells. Almost 70% of the topmost layer is made of corneocytes. So this is like the brick. Now, to make a wall from the brick, you cannot just keep the bricks and you can say that, okay, my wall is ready. Can you keep the bricks one top of the other and say that my wall is ready? Will that at all be stable? Yes or no? If you start stacking bricks one top on the other, will the wall be stable? If it will be stable, how stable it will be? Unstable structure, okay? So if it is an unstable structure, do you need something to bind it together to make it solid? Yes, okay. Cement. Okay, yeah. So to keep the bricks and to make a wall, you need mortar or cement to bind it, to make it strong, so that they are combined with each other and they become a one single unit and they are more stable. Likewise, these cells need this sebum and these hydrating the oils, the moisture in the skin to keep it all together. But with our environment, the dry air which we are living in, we are using a lot of air conditioning. All this is what it is doing. It starts stripping away all the moisture from the skin, right? It starts taking away all the good oil which your skin is producing, right? It makes your skin dry, right? So we need to make sure that the sebum which our skin is producing for hydrating itself, to keep a layer of shield on itself, is being taken care of, is not being stolen. So now you have the gold. There will be thieves as well. Next slide, please. So you need to make sure that it does not get stolen. But there are thieves, and you have to make sure that you do not let them steal it from you. So you have thieves like your AC, right? Your pollution is there, which is taking away your the moisture of the skin, right? And then there is the transdermal water loss also. So all these environmental factors are there. We cannot do a lot about the environmental factors, but what we can do is we can create some ways in which we can replenish it, right? If there is lower the loss of sebum, is there any way that we can replenish it? Do you think, will there be any way we can replenish it? Next slide. Okay, so what we can do is we can try to replenish it. We can replenish it, and the best way to do it is to use palm oil. Now, why palm oil? There is a lot of misconception about palm oil, that okay, palm oil is not very good, it is very cheap, not at all good for our body, not at all good for our health. But what people do not understand is anything in excess is bad, right? And when we talk about palm oil in particular, there is these factors which makes it very good for the application on the skin, right? For the massage oil, using it in a massage oil. Number one is trocotrinol. So a lot of you know how vitamin E is very essential for the skin, right? Have you ever heard about from anyone that vitamin E you should use to make your skin a more brighter, more softer, to make it more elastic? Have you ever heard about that usage using vitamin E for the skin health? Or have you ever used even vitamin E for the skin, on the application of the skin? A lot of people use it. There are a lot of DIY YouTube channels. Okay, good for skin. A lot of DIY these beauty channels, and you will see on YouTube, if you go there, you will get vitamin E capsules, which they ask you to break. They ask you to mix it with something, either honey or basin. Everyone has different formulas. Okay, and then they ask you to apply it to your skin, and what it does is they say that it will boost your collagen production, right? It will help with the damage which UV radiations are doing, and all those things. But vitamin E is effective, but there are a lot of variations, lot of forms in which vitamin E is available, right? One of which is trocotrinol. Now this trocotrinol is almost 40 to 60% more powerful than the other forms of vitamin E which is present in the market. And palm oil is one of the richest source from which you can get trocotrinol, right? Now you see vitamin E is very good for the skin, right? Form of vitamin E is available in the palm oil. That form of vitamin E is almost 40 to 60% more effective than the normal vitamin E. Do you think you should use it to apply on the skin to take care of your skin or not? Will you apply it on the skin or will you not apply it on the skin? So vitamin E, there's a form trochotrienol. Now I'll just tell you all the benefits of trochotrienol. So it reduces the UV damage which has been done to your skin, right? It if there is any kind of wound which has been which is on the skin, maybe some kind of infection you have had, and now there is a wound on the skin. It helps recovering from that wound also very effectively. It boosts collagen production, right? It improves elasticity of the skin. If there is any kind of inflammation, it will reduce inflammation also. It has anti-aging property. It helps reducing wrinkles, and it also improves skin tone and skin texture. So with all these benefits of trochotrienol, I will completely use it. And one of the best source to get naturally is from palm oil. So for me, I will say that palm oil is very effective and very apt to use as a oil for the skin, right? So what do you think? Will you use it? Next slide, please. Now this is the one of the factor. Yes, okay. So this is the one of the factor of the vitamin E, which is there in the palm oil. Now coming to the other factors. Now I talked about how the sebum is being stolen from the skin, right? Now you need some way in which you can get this sebum back, right? Your body can only produce as much. Now how can you replenish it from the outer sources? That is something which we need to learn. Okay, now sebum has lot of fatty acids which palm oil has naturally in these. The same fatty acids which sebum produce, our skin produce to take care of our skin, palm oil naturally has all those fatty acids. And what those fatty acids do is that they go and they replenish the lost quota of the sebum which is being taken away from the environmental factors, right? We cannot change the environmental factors, but we can help replenish it. Okay, so when you use palm oil on the skin, it helps replenish all the lost quota of the sebum and all the fatty acids which was there. Now, when you the palm oil has molecules which are completely similar to the molecules which our own skin produces. Do you do you think that it will make it very much penetrative? That palm oil will be able to penetrate deep into the skin layers? Will it be able to go deeper than the normal oils or moisturizer which you apply? Will it be able to go deep down to the muscles, penetrate it effectively? Yes, of course. So, right, that is what it does. Like a Trojan, now we have chosen a vehicle. What vehicle? We have made a very big horse of wood. We have now what we will do is we will fill the horse with the soldiers, right? And then we will attack all those things which are destroying our skin, right? So that's why choosing the right vehicle for this kind of thing is also very important. If you choose the right vehicle, you can improve the effects very much. You can increase the effects very much. Next slide, please. So now the vehicle is ready. Now the rath is ready. Now the main character who will sit on the vehicle that comes. Now we introduce Ganoderma lucidum. It does not need any kind of introduction for all the DXN people. We have been listening about Ganoderma lucidum for so long. I have been listening about it since my childhood, right? We know how much it is effective, what all uses it have, and how it is also known as a king of herbs, right? But let us talk about two compounds which are found in Ganoderma lucidum, which is adenosine and then triterpenoids, right? We will only talk about these two for this session, right? Now, when we talk about adenosines, what it does is when we use it with palm oil, it penetrates deep into the skin, right? It goes through all the layers of the skin very deep. Now when we infuse the gano with the palm oil, these adenosines also penetrates deep into the skin. What they do is, on the cellular level, it helps increase the consumption of the oxygen. It helps the cell consume oxygen properly, right? oxidative stress which was being done on your skin, which is what we can call rusting of the skin, which was being done. It takes care of that. Okay, it does not let your skin to get oxidized, right? It then helps production of collagen. It boosts production of collagen as well. What people today are doing is they have started taking supplements of collagen, and they have started taking tablets of collagen just to improve their skin texture. But with Gano massage oil, in which the palm oil and the Ganoderma is being mixed in a proprietary DXN way, what it does is the adenosines penetrates deep into the skin, and it automatically naturally boosts production of the collagen, and which in turn will increase the skin texture, will increase the skin elasticity, the tone it will increase, and all those things will be done, right? Along with that, it also has anti-inflammatory properties. Any kind of inflammation is there, it will take care of that as well. Although adenosine have anti-inflammatory property, but the second compound which we are going to talk about today, the triterpenoids, they are called the firefighters. Why? Because they are very effective for any kind of skin inflammation. They're so effective that they have been nicknamed as firefighters, right? So any kind of skin issues we have, especially any kind in which there is swelling of the skin, this triterpenoids are really effective for that, right? It also increase wound healing. So if there is any kind of wound on the skin which has caused inflammation, as now there is wound, it will help healing of the wound. The wound will heal very fast. The inflammation will go away, and it will also protect from the UV damage which is being done on the skin. So palm oil, using of palm oil has so many benefits. The vitamin E, okay, the tocotrienol, and then now with Ganoderma, then we have all these benefits. Then with the palm oil, we also had the replenishment of the sebum which is being lost. So all these factors are being given to you in just one single oil, Gano massage oil. So it becomes very easy to choose to use it, right? But there are still a lot of benefits which we will be discussing further. Next slide, please. So now this Gano massage oil, when we talk about Ganoderma extract in it, so what exactly is there? What exactly is being mixed with the palm oil? So what the extract is being taken out of is the mycelium, the root part of the this mushroom. Okay, so the mushroom, and the mushroom mycelium is also called the brain. It's brain of the mushroom, right? And this mycelium is being taken because it is very good for the tissue repair of as well. So if there is any kind of tissue damage or cellular level damage to skin, this mycelium is very good, and this is a proprietary technique in which DXN only has to extract this mycelium and then to integrate it with palm oil. I have a small video which I'll show you how on a small scale we produce Gano massage oil. If we can just play the video, uh, it's we usually do it on a very large scale, but for this video we have a small setup which we would like to show you how exactly we do it. So these are the cookers in which we cook palm oil along with the Ganoderma extract. Now the extraction process we cannot show you, obviously it's a proprietary technique of the DXN. But what you will observe in this technique is that this is a completely contactless process. No human intervention is there in the complete making of the oil to the packaging of the oil. Everything is automated. And there is no human intervention. So the bottles will line up. So it gets cooked in a cooker, right? And then from there, from a pipe, it is transferred into another filling station where the bottles line up, uh, and then it is being filled in the bottles. Then they will come out, and then the capping process will happen. So even the capping, everything is automated. Nothing is manual. So this is the capping process. Yeah, so this is the capping process. Okay, so you see how from the extraction of the mycelium from the gano, the mushroom, extracting the brain of the mushroom, right, and then integrating it with the palm oil, and then without any human contact, filling it in the boils and delivering directly to you to use it. Okay, back to the PDF, please. So this is a proprietary way of Dixon to infuse Ganoderma with the palm oil, right? And all these technique, it is made sure that the way it is done, it is make sure it makes sure that all the compounds which we have talked about are very much bioavailable, so that when they goes inside your body, inside your skin, they can be utilized very effectively by our own body to take care of itself, to get the damage which is there repaired, to not let any more damage happen to the skin and to the muscles, right? And next slide, please. And when we talk about these techniques, this is something not so yesterday in the Hindi session, someone asked me that can I take RGGL powder, mix it with alsi oil, flaxseed oil, and then apply it myself? I said that this technique makes sure that it is very bioavailable. What you will do does not make sure that it is very bioavailable. Plus, TXN has made sure that all the food grade Ganoderma comes to you in the RGGL format. It is very expensive also. Why do you want to mix it in the flaxseed oil and then apply it to you? You can definitely use that way, but how effective it will be depends. You'll have to use and find out itself. Next slide, please. Now we have mixed it. What it does is it becomes 1 plus 1 11 kind of thing. Gano massage oil, it has palm oil, it has Ganoderma. Both has so many good properties. Now when they come together, they become 11, right? Now palm oil provides protection to the compounds of the mycelium. The mycelium compounds, which when extracted, they have very short life. The half lives of some of the compounds is almost like 10 seconds. So to make sure that they are sustained, they are protected, we need mix them with the palm oil. What palm oil it does is it helps them stabilize all the compounds. It helps elongate the life of all those compounds. And with palm oil, what happens when we mix Canoderma, the deep penetrating power which palm oil has, all the effects which it can have on the muscles, on the skin, on the soft tissue, that increases because now it has active compounds from the Gano massage, from the Ganoderma mycelium as well. Next slide. So now these both come together and they form a very immaculate, very powerful duo. Now this duo also have one very interesting thing, that palm oil. Now when we talk about oils in Ayurveda and any kind of thing in Ayurveda, we also talk about the potency or the virya of the things. Like even when we eat something, a lot of people say that, oh, this is cold, oh, this is hot, tasir is hot or tasir is cold. So that is called virya. Now we have sheath virya things, or the oils also, and we have ushna virya or the hot potency or hot oils also. Now palm oil is a hot oil, and example of a cold oil is like a coconut oil. So coconut oil helps calm down. It helps reduce the heat. Whenever there is a pitta dosh, it helps greatly with that. Or whenever you are very angry or agitated or stressed, someone says that, oh, get oil massage from coconut oil in your head. It will make you cool down. So that is a property of the cold oil. But what palm oil is a hot oil, or it has a hot potency, heating potency. Now, what heating oil or hot oil do is that they help regulate the vat dosh. So now, what are the factors of the vat dosh? Next slide, please. So when we talk about Vata dosh, we have all these pointers which tells us, okay, there is Vat imbalance, Vata dosh in your body. Some of it I have mentioned here also, that there will be cold, you will feel cold, okay. There will be dryness, your skin will be dry, your muscles will also become dehydrated, dry, everything will be dry, right? And then there will be a very rough texture of the skin that will be there, okay. Then there will be stiffness in the joints, in the muscles, and all those things are what, these are characteristics of vat imbalance or vata dosha. So now, to treat these, we need to use a hot oil, or Ushna Virya oil, so which is palm oil. Now, palm oil, along with it, penetrating deeply into the skin, now it is a hot oil. Now, all these dryness or the coldness and the stiffness of the joints, now these things, stiffness, when I talk from a perspective of a physiotherapist, stiffness only comes when we are sitting for long duration of time. There are very less movements in our body. That time only, that is the only time when stiffness comes to your body, right? So for stiffness, or this is something which we call a lot of, there is very less movement, so we need to make sure that it moves, things moves, right? So what we have mentioned here is it melts away. What Ushna Virya palm oil, the hot potency palm oil, it melts away all these coldness, the stiffness which is in your body. It helps melt it away, right? And it enhances blood flow. When you massage, there is an increase in temperature, the surface gets hot, the muscles have improved blood circulation, there is lymphatic drainage, lot of metabolic waste which is stuck there also starts getting moved, okay. The coolness is also removed, the flow gets uh, in the process, right? It starts flowing. Next slide, please. So this, the cold problem which is there, the body which gets cold and stuck, it starts heating up and it starts moving, which is our whole objective. Now, along with that, when we massage with this Ushna Virya oil, what happens is the strotus starts getting cleared. Now, when we talk about srotas, if you have done our basics of Ayurveda course, you will know that srotas are nothing but bodily channels. There are different channels, like I already told about the blood circulation, the lymphatic circulation. These are also kind of srotas, right? So when we massage with a hot oil, what happens? Our srotas starts expanding. There is vasodilation, which means the diameters of all these channels starts increasing. Circulation improves. So any place where there was an outer obstruction or internal obstruction and the flow was getting hampered, now with vasodilation, what is happening? These flows start getting flowing again, which was stuck, right? There will be increase in temperature, okay. Then all these channels will start getting lubricated also, right? And when there is increase in temperature, or there will be a lot of toxins which will start getting out through sweat glands, with all the movement happening from the massage, all these, there will be some toxins which will start getting out through lymphatic channels, and all the other channels which we have, right? And there will be a metabolic stimulation, metabolic fire or agni stimulation will also be there in the skin. Any kind of oxygen, any kind of nutrition which is coming to your skin, since it has now Ganoderma as well, it will help increase its consumption as well, right? There is no point of fuel coming when you cannot burn the fuel. So now this Ganoderma compounds will make sure that your cells are capable enough to utilize the nutrition which is coming, utilize the oxygen which is coming, and it will help increase the number of healthy cells. If there is dead cells, it will make sure that they move out, new cells are being made. That all will be done by a simple massage technique. Next slide. So all these things, when we talk about, okay, so why oil only? Why not we can use a moisturizer? So there, this Virya concept, Ushna Virya concept comes very handy. Any kind of hot oil is very good in penetrating the skin, right? But any moisturizer which you will be taking from the market, we cannot be sure that if it can penetrate down to that level or not. But our Ganomassage oil is made in such a way, and it has been medicated with Ganoderma also, that when it penetrates deep, lot of medicated benefits are there in your body. Lot of medicated benefits are there in your muscles, in your ligaments, in your skin, in your all the soft tissues. There are medicated benefits. In the children's, your immunity also improves, right? The growth of the bones is also is supported by simple massage techniques. If we massage with our massage oil, right? The blood circulation to bones are also being supported by this. So that is why it is very important to choose the vehicle. Vehicle is very important. How, by using which thing we are doing it, right? That becomes very important. Next slide. So our this potency, whichever is hot, penetrates very deeply. Others will completely stay on the skin. For the few movements you will think that it has nourished my skin. Now my skin is not dry, but after some time it will again be dry, because the dry air will come, it will take all the moisture again and take it away. But when it penetrates deep, even the dry air cannot take it out very easily or effectively, right? Now, since we have already spoken about all the benefits, all the ways, and how and why you should do it, now there should be a simple process how you can do it very easily, how you can fit it into your daily routine. Because to do something by going out of the way becomes very tedious, and slowly people start ignoring it. But if we can integrate into our daily life, it becomes very easy to make it a habit and continue it for a longer period of time. So when I was small, and I used to go to the village, I used to see all these old people. What they used to do when they used to come out, when they used to have a shower and come out, they used to take oil and they used to massage the skin, and they used to apply oil to the complete body. Right? In our side, we used to use this mustard oil, sarson ka tel. Now that is also a Ushna oil. I used to think, okay, why are they going, having a bath, have cleansed up all the toxins, have cleansed up their skin. Now they're coming out and they're again applying oil to the body. It does not make sense. It does not used to make sense to me back then, but now it makes sense. When we take a hot shower and we come out, our skin is still wet. What happens is our skin pores open and it tries to absorb all the moisture which is there on the skin, right? And if we take hot shower also, the skin pores open. When we apply oil at that time, the pores are already open, so it gets even more effective to penetrate. The oil can easily penetrate the skin. So after taking a shower, after coming out of taking a hot shower, if we can apply the oil and just massage it for 5 minutes, it becomes a ritual also, because now we are doing it daily along with a thing which we were already doing. So it does not become external burden, and we can do. And along with that, what happens, it also affects your this circulation of the body and the lymphatic drainage of the body as well, right? And it also helps your nervous system health as well. It helps you cool down. It helps making your brain think that okay, this is a safe environment. Since you are doing rhythmic long strokes of the massage, now your body thinks okay, this is a safe environment, and it cools down. The stress is also reduced just by this simple ritual. Next slide, please. Now, how we should do for the children, for the adults, and for the old age people, how we can do these massages. Okay, so vagus nerve is stimulated for the kids. The growth of the bone is being supported by the massage. The childrens are getting into deep sleep with the massage. But how do we actually do it? So for the kids, what we can do is we can focus on in the limbs for the long strokes towards the heart, and on the belly area, on the abdominal area, we can do in a circular motion. That's how we can do the massage daily in the kids. And along with that, all these benefits, what it will do to the kids, we have already spoken. Next slide, please. How now to do it for the modern adult? Now for the modern adult, the environment, the AC, the pollution, and all those things are already affecting the your skin quality. The massage, when you do massage, it is like an environmental insurance so that you are not fatigued, you are not very stressed. When you do massage, you will feel very energetic also. All the weakness which you used to feel will slowly start getting away, right? So for the adults and for the old age people, it's the same way. You can massage all the limbs in a long strokes towards the heart, and on the joints we can do in circular motion. And if there is any specific point in which there is pain, in which there is a lot of pain or stiffness, we can specifically focus on that for 3 to 4 minutes and specifically massage those places towards the heart away again, obviously. And that is how we can take care of our body on a daily basis. Next slide. Now, for the senior citizens, why it is also very important for them, along with, again, stiffness of the joint, circulation and lymphatic drainage, that is already there. Already the advantages of what are the benefit and what are the benefits of the massage, that already we have covered. But why it becomes very important for the senior citizens is, like how I talked about, every year 1% of muscle mass will start decreasing after a certain age. Likewise, after 50s, almost there will be a drop of 40 to 50% in sebum production. Your production of the sebum will itself decrease by 50%. Now, there was already a decline in the quota. Now, the production is also started to decrease. So that's why it becomes very important. And with palm oil in the Gano massage oil, these molecules which are in the sebum are also in the Gano massage oil. So when you massage with Gano massage oil, the replenishment of these molecules is being done, and the levels which have to be maintained are being maintained just by a simple massage. So that's why massage for the old age people becomes very important, so that and when you massage also, a little bit increase is also there, seen in there in the production of sebum. So when you massage, there will be replenishment and there will be slight increase in sebum production as well. And along with that, the joint mobilization, lubrication, and the passive circulation of the from the lower limbs, the blood coming back, the lymphatic drainage, the hands and feet feeling cold, that all advantages we have already discussed. So next slide, please. So now all these things, when we see that in the Vata dosh, massage is very effective, right? But that massage, so massage is what it is doing, it is creating a flow in the body. Now flow is very important in the life. When there is no flow, we will see that it leads to, when there is no flow in the skin, it leads to aging of the skin, right? When there is no flow in the muscles starts getting weaker, we see pain and stiffness in the body, that is there. When there is no flow in the mind, stress starts to come upon us, right? So that is why flow is very important. And along with massage, which what I would suggest is that you keep your body moving with slight simple exercises, maybe a small exercise ritual. We do not have to go every day to the gym, but maybe you can do 2 to 3 days every week. You can take 30 to 35 minutes and do a small workout to keep your body moving. When you move, there are a lot of positive effects on the body as well. The stress is being taken care of, you have feel good hormones being produced, the muscles are being taken care of, there is repair after the exercise which is being done when you take care of the nutrition as well. The muscles, the all the srotas also starts clearing up when you do exercise. You start sweating, all the toxins also start getting out, right? And then all those things are also being taken care of when you move a little. Either you move manually, or you have to do either you move automatically, you do it, or you have to then later do it manually. So it is up to you. But massages has a lot of benefit. Even if you are doing a workout daily, if you feel like you do not have any kind of pain or any kind of problem, there are environmental conditions which you need to take care of, which are doing damage to your body. And in general, massage, what it does, it stimulates your vagus nerve. When you meditate, that also stimulates your vagus nerve. But massage also is a very good and effective way, a very quick way to stimulate your vagus nerve. And even if you are a healthy adult, maybe getting a good spa session every 2 or 3 times in a month, that is a very good decision which, and the very good investment which you can make on your body. And even if you go for massages, maybe you can take the Geno massage oil with you and ask them to give you the session with Geno massage oil. Next slide, please. So now we have talked about all the things and how to do it, and we have already talked about application also, how after a hot shower you can do it, and the direction of the heart you can do it. Next slide, please. If you have to do it yourself, what you can do, certain points which you take care of while massaging is, if you are on the screen a lot of time, you're spending a lot of your time in front of the screen, right? You start stressing all the small muscles in your face, and they start getting tensed. What you can do is you can massage your temples. Okay, you can massage lightly around, whole around your face, that you can do. Then wherever there is pain, you can massage those. In the joints, you can move in a circular movement, right? You can massage your joints. If there is no pain, then you can just, in a long stroke, you can massage your body. But every day what you can do is, before going to sleep, if you can just massage your feet, that is a very good thing you can do for your body. It will help with the sleep quality as well, and it will help with the recovery of your body as well. So if before sleeping you can just massage your feet every day for 5 minutes, that is something which you can do very easily, and it will be very greatly effective for your body as well. Next slide, please. So I hope you can do all those things. Now, our Geno massage oil, what it does, we have talked about the environmental factors. It helps you provide a shield against the environmental factors, right? When the it penetrates deep into your skin, to the cells, to the tissues, to the muscles, what it does, it helps the cells around it to consume oxygen very effectively, to consume nutrition very effectively. Oxygenation, it helps with oxygenation, right? And then it is also a heating element. Since we are using palm oil, it helps with uh, getting rid of all the stiffness and all the pain which is there in the muscles and the joints and the soft tissues around the joints, right? It helps with that. And now this is also a symbol of safety, not only for you, but for your kids, for your parents, and for all everyone around you. It's a safety symbol for that as well. So I think this is a very good and unique product which Dixon has come through with, and this is something which almost everyone should have. Everyone should carry it with themselves as well. So uh, that was it for today's session, guys. I hope I was able to explain these concepts to you. If you have any doubt, any point which you would like me to explain again, I think we can take up the questions and then end today's session. Okay. Any questions, you can just raise your hands and then we can unmute you and you can ask. No question. Either I have explained it phenomenally, or I was very bad at explaining and you have not understood a single point. Excellent session. Thank you. Thank you so much. Does massage oil can drink? Massage oil can drink? I do not understand. Do you want to drink massage oil? Can we drink massage oil? Uh, I think there have been a whole generation who have used palm oil for cooking as well. It's not that bad for cooking, right? And the grade which Dixon use for this Cano massage oil is also good, right? So I would not say you to consume massage oil, but if someone would like to, they can definitely drink it. But that is something which I would advise against, but it is your decision to make. Can we have a comparison between Gano massage oil and baby chubby baby oil? Okay, chubby baby oil is a mineral oil, but Gano massage oil we are using palm oil again. Then the benefits of the vitamin E which we have with palm oil, that is also there. Uh, and I don't know exactly if we have Ganoderma extract in palm chubby baby oil. But I think that is a very good question, and that is something we can definitely look at the composition of the chubby baby oil, and maybe we can have the next session on chubby baby oil, and then we can compare both these. Who is the palm oil? Sorry, the garam massage oil. Who is it's more suitable for, and what for whom the chubby baby oil is more suitable for? You explained it very well. Thank you. Thank you. Can I use it for ear? Why do you want to use it in your ear? For dryness? Or we have almost 2 to 3% of Ganoderma extract in the palm oil. Acha, so chubby baby oil is also a mineral based oil, and it is mineral oil is counted to be as a cold oil. So for deep penetration of the for massage purpose, I think we can use Gano massage oil, and for general application on the softness of the skin, maybe we can use the chubby baby oil. Can we drop this ear into our oil into our ear? I think for dryness, we can use this in the hair. But if there is some problem in your ear, I would ask you to please go ahead and consult the consult at clinic, and then maybe we can discuss what the main cause of the problem is. For deaf ears, can you please unmute yourself and ask the question once, Miss Rina? Can we use for hair at least once a week? Can we keep whole night just for few hours? If you want to use palm oil for the hairs, I think you can use it. There's no problem with that. But it also depends on what kind of hairs you have. Some people have very oily hair. Some people have very dry hair. Some people have frizzy hair. So all these things we also have to look at it. And I think we already have a good hair oil in the DXA Nearly hair oil. That is very good for the hairs. So I think if better, we can use that, but if not, we can definitely use this for the hairs as well.
Hello. Good
Hello,
morning, sir.
good
Yes, good
morning.
morning, sir. Sir, I just want to ask that can I use this massage oil for deaf ears? Those who have ears with the hole.
Ears with a hole. Okay,
Means
so and
the,
what is the purpose that you are trying to achieve with using in the deaf ears for
means
recovering it?
yes, yes.
Okay, that depends on if that was from the birth, or was there any incident which took place and that happened, and that also depends on how big that hole is. I think that is something which we can decide after the consultation. But as of now, I would suggest you not to use for the that purpose.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Thank you. Can we use for hair? Okay, that's done. Is it good for skin allergy people, or no? Tolerance on hot potency oil. So if there is a pith dosh in your son, then I would suggest you not to use it. Maybe we can use some cold oil, but it also depends what kind of allergical reaction or what kind of allergic problem is he facing. Maybe we can have a proper dosha understanding of his, though we can understand what his body is, what kind of prakriti it has, and then we can decide what kind of oil is suitable. And if there is specifically some allergic reaction which is being done, then maybe we can have make a complete formulated new oil which he can use. So whenever we talk about these kind of products for the general lifestyle products which we talk about, these are for the general audience and for the general application. If there is some people with any specific kind of need, a consultation at the clinic is something which we would recommend. And after the consultation, if something specific is which needs to be done, we can formulate that specifically for those people as well. That's why Dixon Clinic was also formed, just to take care of people and guide them better. So my hair is bald head using the oil. For this bald hair, for growing regeneration of the hair, I think this Neeli hair oil has very good result. So I think if you want to grow, regenerate and grow your hair, you can use Neeli hair oil. That is very good. You have any other hand raises? Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for joining in today's session. Uh, it is if for some Pitta dosh people, can't we recommend but benefits of Cano and Palmer? Definitely, we can use for the Pith Prakriti also we can use, but in moderation we'll have to use. See, moderation is the key in anything which we do. Moderation is the key. It's not like it will be completely not allowed to do, but moderation is very important. So you can use it, but in moderation. And if there is something, some kind of condition is being placed, or some kind of condition is done after using this massage oil, then you can contact clinic once and then we can see. Is it beneficial for massaging muscular dystrophy people? Yes, you can, for muscular dystrophy also you can use it, but in muscular dystrophy, we need to take care of both the sides as well, and exercise is also very important in that case. For massaging, I would not suggest mixing Chubby Baby oil and Gano massage oil. I think for massaging general massage purposes, we can directly use Gano massage oil, and no need to mix it with Chubby Baby oil. Yes, Chubby Baby oil, it's a mineral based oil and it is considered as a cold potency. So the Ushna potency of this palm oil is something which we need for a massage. So we can use Gano massage oil. No need to mix both of them. Okay, thank you a lot for the great session. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, we will see you on next Saturday with another training session. Thank you so much for tuning in, and do share it with all the people you love and all the people you know who you want to join these sessions, have these trainings as well. So again, I will remind you that every Saturday the trainings will be in Hindi, and every Sunday the trainings will be in English. So make sure every Saturday and every Sunday, if you want Hindi on Saturdays, if you want English on Sundays, 3 p.m., you are ready to join these sessions, right? Okay, until next time, see you. Bye bye. Take care.